Welcome to my series Buy or Buy, where I buy sports cards live on eBay in front of your face, and we're about to hop to my computer. I'm going to show you me spending over $1,000 on eBay in a matter of 30 minutes. Let's go do it. All right, let's get after it. Buy or buy. Let's buy some cards on eBay. And this is actually slowly becoming my favorite 30 minutes of the week, because this is truly the only time I have to buy cards, and I still love to do it. And it's becoming really fun. And it seems like you guys like it a lot based off the viewership that this thing gets. So let's get right into it. So what we're going to do is we're going to hop over to eBay. We're going to open up eBay, a little Google Doc for just me to break things down, another eBay tab here to show you guys, or to look at comps or recent sales. Let's pull up market movers, and let's pull up Easy Sniper. This allows me to snipe bids last second. And actually, I bought a few cards last week, but I don't know if you guys could see this right here. I made a mistake, actually. This one right here, this Jayden Daniels card, I ended up purchasing it. I don't know why it says bid too low, because I ended up purchasing it, but it was actually damaged. So I didn't read the description all the way, and the card was only like $100. But so I actually made a mistake, but I'll just keep the card, and it'll probably go up a little bit in value. But anyways, let's get into it. So right now, I'm going to kind of start off with what I did last week, and Bryce Young is my top buy at the moment. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to look at auctions of all these different guys ending and see what we could find. So I'm going to do minimum price $100. I'm going to do min bid count 1. If you don't know what that means it's only going to show me auctions that have at least one bid. And what that's telling me is the card is within market value, because a lot of times people post auctions of a card that's worth $300, but they'll start the auction at $400 and it has no bids. Right? I don't want to see those, because it's just a waste of my time. So let's take a look here. We have select. I'm not the biggest fan of select. Let's do not graded. We can click not graded right here. There's only gonna be a few ending. Nothing crazy. This card's not bad, but it seems pricey for. Seems pricey. I don't know if I'm a big fan of this card. Yeah, I'm just not a fan. I think it select to me. I've never done that well with it, so I'm gonna stay away. But we have these two cards. We have this Kaboom. Let's see what the description says here. Okay, I don't see. Let's see if this guy grades cards. Definitely doesn't grade cards. And let's see the margins. Let's type in 2023 Kaboom, Bryce Young. Let's see what this card actually sells for. And let's go over to sold items. Let's see. So this card as a 10 is a sale for $1,100. I don't really believe that this sold $1,500, 12. So this card raw is like $560. A 10 is like $1,100. So I'm not really doubling my money. I want to double my money after all fees. So if it sells for, it's close, but I'm going to stay away. Let's take a look at this one. Downtown Bryce Young. This auction's ending. Embrace the excitement of the Carolina Panthers. I did not know that the Carolina Panthers were exciting. Quality, this doesn't tell us much. Let's see if he grades cards. Probably. He might. He probably grades cards, honestly, looking at this new Prism card. I'm going to stay away. There's probably something wrong with the card. I don't trust him. Let's look at CJ Stroud. Let's see if there's any CJ Stroud cards. Let's go to minimum 1 bid count. Let's click search. So CJ Stroud cards and Bryce Young cards, honestly, I'll buy them graded, because I think they'll appreciate nicely in value. So you can see there's a lot great. CJ Stroud is so cheap right now. It's insane. Just how much he fell off a cliff. Let's see here. If there's anything that catches my eye. Red Sparkle. This is nice, but it's graded at 9. I only if I'm buying a card to hold it already graded, I'm gonna buy a 10. Hyper Neon Green Pulsar. Stained glass. So this is his stained glass. So this is 2024. His rookie year was 2023. So I only like to stick to rookies. So I'm gonna, if this was a 10, I would bid on this purple prism. These appreciate nicely, but nothing crazy here with the auctions. Let's also look at Anthony Richardson. I'm going back a year here and just looking at guys from last year because their values fell a lot. So I think these are potential good buys. So we have National Treasures, Anthony Richardson. That's an interesting buy. I'm curious. What does Google say about Anthony Richardson? I haven't. Let's see what he says. Injury concerns. And maybe near for Anthony Richardson. I think that he's going to end up starting, though, with the Colts. And Colts find cut. Like, I just don't think they have an option. That's the problem. Anthony Richardson's not a good quarterback. I would never, ever. I mean, I don't invest in any young guys long term, but there's no way he'll be successful. And I could be totally wrong. You never know. That was a nice card, but it's off-centered. The left is bigger than the right. So let's do the same thing. But let's hop over to Drake. Man, I'm being lazy here. I just want to look at auctions because I always forget to negotiate back when I make an offer because I don't have a lot of time in my life. This is an interesting one. Bomb Squad, number to 100. These are sick cards. So there's going to be more of like the younger quarterbacks, the new class, Drake Maye, Michael Penix, Caleb Williams, those guys. It's going to be more of their cards ending in auction because a lot just came out. Let's look at Drake Maye. Bomb Squad out of 100. So this card, why is this card? I like it, but these auctions did like 134 this auction, and this one's already at 146. That's too high. This is a card that'll slowly come down in value with time, not up. It's not like a premium card. Optic, number 25, Green Pandora, Drake Maye. Now, this is up my alley of cards. I like this. Doesn't look like the corners are actually pretty good. Interesting. It's a little too good. I'm a little sussed out. Franchise quarterback. Let's see. He probably doesn't grade cards. He has nothing else for sale on eBay. I don't know if there's going to be any comps to this because this is a rare card. Drake Maye Optic out of 25. Yeah. So what I'm going to do here, so check this out. So like, I don't know what this is worth. Okay. I'm assuming like $500, but I have no idea. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go and just look at what are the highest priced Optic cards that sold of Drake Maye. Well, this is a comparable. This is his jersey number. But okay. So like his purple. Yeah. His purple out of 50 does like 440 and then like 425. And this is numbered to 25. So just me being in sports cards a while, I know this should be about 20% more. This is probably like low to mid 500s if I had to guess. Are there any other number ones? Any other numbered ones here? Emoji. Out of 50. Okay, so this did. Okay, wait, here we go. So this did 250. This is a truer sale. These ones might be. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to trust the auction over anything else. So the auction did 250. So that means the number to 50 is worth about 250. Let's see, is there any other sales that are comparable? So that's what I'm going to use as my comp. So like, I actually changed my mind. This card as a stretch is probably like low 400s. It's probably actually worth like 375 to 400. But nonetheless, I like the card, and your boy's willing to take a risk. This card graded at 10, you're going to make a lot of money. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bid. I'll stretch it out. I'm going to bid 431. It's probably actually worth like $400, but I'm willing to take a risk here because it's such a nice card, and it looks so good. I hope I win. That card is a 10. I mean, you'll sell it really quickly. You'll have no problems. It's really good. These Topps Chrome cards are sick. I just wish Topps had the license because as you can see from this card, since they don't have the license, they can't put any NFL logos or Patriot logos on the card. So to collectors, They don't prefer that, even though Topps Chrome is a nice product. Purple. These are really nice. These are really hard to grade though. Purple Power. Is that a dimple? That looks funny. Something looks funny, but this corner, ooh, that looks really nice. Hold on a second. The corner is the problem with these cards, but that looks really good. And then this card is decently centered. The top is a little bit bigger than the bottom. Yeah, I'm gonna stay away. It's just that little dimple thing, and then it's not perfectly centered. If one of those problems, if it's only one of those problems, I'd buy it. But two problems, no good. All these corners look a little bit white. Like this one's a little white. This one's a little white. This one's a little white. All of them are like a little white. I probably won't grade a 10. Checkerboard. This is basically perfectly centered, but this corner, no good. No good, unfortunately. The card is not in good condition. This is a nice card, but it's sold via consignment. I know that because it says it right here. And consignment stores just usually don't have cards in good condition. This is a nice one. Yeah, but consignment again. You could see it's a consignment shop, so I'm going to stay away from that. And let's see if there's anything else. It's a lot, man. It's a lot of cards on eBay to buy and make money on. It's crazy. Switch over to our boy Michael Penix. Let's look at Michael Penix here. And let's see. Let's go to, I don't know why it makes me do this, but I have to click search against it. It only gives me one bid, or I think it's one bid or over. Let's see what we got cooking here. Downtown. Not the biggest fan of buying downtowns. I think the margins aren't great. This is a nice card, but the centering, you can see that's smaller. Smaller, that top is bigger. It's no good. So these are, I think, newer to football. These blue, yellow, greens were only basketball Prism. Then I guess they made them in football. I remember 2018 Prism with Luka Doncic. I flipped so many of these. It was insane. The centering is just a little too far off for me. So I'm not going to buy it. But it's a really nice card. Optic Purple. Penix. Number to 50. Drake Mays was like 250. Let's look at his other items. Nothing in the description. Definitely doesn't grade cards. I mean, he's selling like boots here. So let's just look this up. Penix Optic out of 50. So 1 to 230 recently in China. Is this the same card? No, this is Pensacola, Florida. Ooh. I remember I played in a flag football tournament in Pensacola, Florida, and I tore my meniscus. It's not fun. But yeah, no, this is a nice card. I give this like a 50% chance at grading a 10, but grading a 10, you're gonna card like this. I mean, I don't really need to look. I'm gonna triple my money. So 1 to 231. I'll bid over that. 237. Let's try to snipe that. There we go. That's a nice one, Mr. Michael Penix. Oh, this is a really nice one. Oh, and this card's from China. I love cards from China because people are scared to buy them. No, this corner. It looks a little funny. It looks like it's whiting just a little bit. Man, I kind of need a better picture. This is a sick card. This is like if you 10, this is like a probably quadruple your money type of thing, but I think the corner's too white. This is sick. This is super cool. Gold downtown. I don't know if I want to buy a gold downtown at Penix, but conditions ungraded. Drake Maye sold for $4,200. Sold. I don't know what this guy's trying to get at here. But why is this selling for? If Maye sold for $4,200, then Penix is worth about the same. Oh, this is also sick. Oh, man. This is sick. Oh, whoops. Let's see. Why are there no back pictures? Why? Either means this guy's hiding something. This card's perfectly centered. Either this guy's hiding something or he just has no idea what he's doing. See his other items. Yeah, this guy grades cards. You can clearly see. Just like use common sense. So my goal is to buy this card and get it graded, and this guy grades other cards. It's very clear he does that, and he's hiding a picture of the back. Probably just means the back if it's messed up. So I will not be buying. I could totally be wrong. Who knows? Maybe the card can grade a 10, but in my experience, probably not. Hmm. 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 This card's a little off center. The top is a little bit bigger than the bottom. And this side is the same size as this side. Top's, it's not that bad. It's like passable. Let's look this up. Red, Prism, Penix. See what pops up. So this is not the same card. So this is a bold, like this is bold red. And this is like red shimmer. So it's different. They look very similar, but it's different. So this is the same card. It sold for $9.99 according to this, but I'd rather see an auction. What is this? If I type in SSP, so these are super short. SSP stands for super short print. So you can say, okay, so this is the same card. So these cards, these red and blues, if it's just red or blue, not red shimmer, not blue shimmer, just red, these come from retail. So you pull these out of like Walmart or Target, like retail stores. And one did 361. Why? I don't know. One did 560. Is this the same card? Am I looking at the same card here? No, I'm not. This card's actually sold for a good. This guy probably just took shitty pictures. So what I'll do is I'll bid. Wait, did I even look at the back? Yeah, I did look at the back. So I'll bid here what that last one sold for, like 364. Snipe it. I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna win that one, but I'll be conservative. I think that once again, that card is a 10. I mean, you're tripling your money all day. Let's look at we looked at Penix, we looked at Drake Maye. Let's look at my next up, which would be my boy JJ McCarthy, who I think is a sleeper. I think his value can go up a lot. Let's look at his auctions here. Let's do not graded. And I have a girlfriend now, and she got me into drinking coffee. So I used to only drink coffees on airplanes, but now I find myself drinking it like once a week. But I've always loved coffee, but I avoided drinking it because I don't like becoming reliant on things. But it's okay. I think I'll now survive. Pink auto. I see some whiting. I think I see some whiting there. It's a nice card though. Green scope. Nope. This is sold via consignment, so I'm not gonna buy if it's via consignment. Honeycomb. So these are nice. Something looks funny right there. I'll avoid it. I mean, I think it might be a glare, but no good. This is a sick card. It just matches. It's always sick when it matches. But you can see there's something wrong here. That edge is like chipping and the corner looks funny. You really need that corner to be perfect if you want it to grade a 10. JJ McCarthy, pink auto. Did I just look at this? Why are there no, oh, there's a back picture. Ooh, that looks like a good card. And it's perfectly centered. You can see this top. Oh, this top is the same as the bottom. Let's see if there's anything wrong with it. Nothing in the description that tells us pack fresh, obviously, because these cards came out recently. Oh, he doesn't grade cards, so this is a winner. If I had to bet money, I would bet this card's gonna get 10. So pink Auto, McCarthy, Pink Prism, McCarthy, Auto. So this card does like 295, 338, 319. So these cards will vary in price. One might sell for 330, another might sell for 280, just depending on the condition. Like people aren't stupid. They want to buy cards in good condition. And this card's already at 123 with 5 days left. So, I mean, I'll bid. So the upper end of this card sells for like low 300s. I'll come in and like bid like 307. I'll a little higher. 317. So like the way I look at this card is like, right, purchase price 317. It's going to cost me $20 cost to get graded, right? And right, there's two things that could happen. It's going to grade a 9 or a 10. And if this card grades a 9, I'm going to lose some money. Like it'll sell probably for like high 200s. Like I'll lose, if I had to guess, like $70. But if this card tens, I mean, this is an easy $800. $800 is a 10. This will be a profit of about $400 if this card tens. And like, I think personally, obviously there's no guarantees. I think this has a 30% chance to get a 9 and a 70% chance of grading a 10. So fundamentally, even though I'm overpaying for the card a little bit, I'm going to lose money if it doesn't grade a 10. Between like shipping costs and stuff, this might even be like $90. Like, would you take this gamble, right? 30% chance of losing $70, 70% chance of making $400. Even if this math, the way it worked out, 50-50 shot, which if you know what you're doing, you should grade over 50% of your cards to get a 10. Even this math, right? Would anyone play this game? Would you flip a coin where if it lands on heads, you lose 70. If it lands on tails, you make 400? Of course you would. If you wouldn't play that game, then get off this video because this sports cards is not for you. But yeah, I think this is a really good card. I think it has a high chance of grading a 10, which is cool. Let's see what else we got. Pink Prism, or regular Prism Auto, excuse me. This card's a little too off-centered. Let's hop over to my boy, Caleb Williams. I'm not huge on Caleb Williams, but he's solid. He's solid. There's so many cards on eBay to buy. This is insane. This is insane. I wish I had more time to do this. This is a sick card, but you can see that corner. There's something messed up. No good. Silver, regular silver. So these cards, you're like at least quadrupling your money if this card grades a 10. So you can see this corner though is a little white, orange. Oh, what is this? Red. This is red, but this card's off centered. That top border smaller than that bottom border. No good. Pandora out of 400. Centered well, but this corner is messed up. So no good. Let's see what else we got. These are great cards. This one right here, but and this is sold via consignment, so I'm not going to buy it. But you never double your money with them. Like you don't even make a lot of money if you grade them as a 10. It's really annoying. So you can see the silver prisms are coming back from PSA. So like if you look here, right, Caleb Williams, silver prism, PSA 10. Let's see. So this card, check this out. So the first sale is $1,100, and you can see it's dropping. Each sale is dropping. The last one did $950. This card will probably end up settling at like $600-700. These people who are buying this card, obviously there's no guarantees, but who are buying it, no good. Did I look at this card? I think I did. Okay, Caleb Williams. There's not a ton of stuff. Oh wait, this is a sick one. Oh, this is such a nice card. It's just off-centered too much. I love like lower end colored like prism in the few $100 range, but it's just a little too off-centered. Shit, I like that card, man. I really do. Let's hop over to, let's go through all the young ones. Might as well do it. Let's look at Bo Nix. Let's do the same thing. Let's search for one mid-bid count. Let's try to snipe some. So this guy took a terrible picture. So, I mean, like, what is he hiding? Is he hiding the centering? I guess so. It's not terribly centered. There's some whiting on this corner. I like to buy the ones with the bad pictures if I could see through it because everyone, they always sell for under what they probably should. Like a picture like this is terrible, but you can see this card's off center. This guy actually took this picture like this. People will take pictures on an angle if they want to hide the centering. So you can see this guy's actually trying to hide the centering. This top is bigger than the bottom, but he doesn't want people to see it. So people will take pictures at weird angles. So you have to be careful of that. It's just the way business, and I can't blame them, right? You want to maximize, make as much money as possible. Can't blame you. Honeycomb. There's whiting right here, so it's no good. Okay. Let's see. Top XRC. These are sick cards, but like I said with that other one, like you don't make a lot of money when you grade them as a 10. Not as much as you should. Let's see. XRC. Oh, whoops. XRC, Bo, Nix, tie, dye. So one attended $5,000. So this is pop one. So that if there's another 10 that sells, the next one will probably do like 4,500. I'll bid low. Like I like this card. I'll probably bid on it. It looks good. Let's look at his other items. He doesn't grade cards. It looks good unless there's a service issue. I mean, I'm going to be cheap here. I'm going to be like 2106 below the last comp. I might win. We'll see. I doubt it. I don't think I'm going to win that one. Can't see the centering. Oh my God, I can't. You can't see the centering on the card because it's being blocked. It's being blocked by this black thing. But I do think that you can see this top is just small. That's probably off-centered. Yeah, that's not a good picture, whoever took that. All these cards, like these types of cards, you're just, oh man, it's the same guy? This terrible picture? Jeez. Bo Nix blue. This is off center. So you can see like top, bottom. No good. Something looks funny here. And also the picture sucks. So I'm not going to buy it. Red Mega Wave exclusive optic. Black press proof. Is this like number to 101? Is this? This is not a 101. Number to, what does that say? Number to 90? Oh, out of 10, right? 6 out of 10. That's why someone bid 1,500. I'm not gonna buy it. I think it's probably a shill bid or something, but this is a nice card. I would buy that type of card, but I just think 1,500 is too much. Matty Ice, that's a good name. I need a better picture. Huh. Definitely doesn't grade cards. This is a really nice one. No huddle blue. No huddle out of 99. Bo Nix. This card does like $400, $350, $300, $330. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send him a message saying, hey, contact seller. Hey, love the card. Can you send me a better picture of the back? It's a bit fuzzy. Thanks. Smiley face. Get him in a good mood. And then let's end this off with, last but not least, the greatest rookie quarterback of all time. At least I think we could all agree on that. He had the greatest rookie season ever. Not, come call me on my Monday podcast at 10 a.m. and debate me, because I think you're wrong. So these cards are just money. Like this card is actually what my students have made the most amount of money on ever. These no huddle discos. So like, let's look it up. Jayden Daniels disco. Prism. So this card, like that does like 120. I wonder if there's any 10 sales yet. Yes. Killer. Killer. This card's like $600-700. It's a 10. Oh my God, that gets my blood boiling. And look what it is raw. It's like 120, 110. Holy shit. This is crazy. And this card ends in 20 minutes. This card's probably gonna end for low because it's not that low actually, but it's being sold at a weird time of the day. This guy has a whole speech about crisp, ready to grade. That'll get people excited. All right. Well, I'm sold. I gotta buy it, right? So if we know this card is one low, like 120, 130, and a PSA 9 does like one. Dude, this is just this is why this card is such money. Like, this is why. If I just take a second here, right? Purchase price, let's say we buy it for 130. Grading cost equals 20. PSA 9 equals 150. PSA 10 equals 600. Like, who's not? And like, these cards grade well. This is a great buy. This is a great buy. This gets me going. I'm gonna be aggressive here because I like this one. 137. I'll bid over. I just don't care about losing $30, $40, $50 if it doesn't grade a 10 because I'm crushing. And like, dude, just look at how many there are. You could just rip these all day. Like, and these cards are I don't like that fuzzy picture. But these cards are usually in good condition. I'm not gonna waste my time on it because the picture sucks, but those orange discos, I don't know why, they're just usually in good condition a lot of the time. This card's off-centered. Like, in those cards, you'll have no problem selling. You'll sell them so fast, you won't even know what to do with yourself. If you got like these cards back from grading, like, I don't know why, they're just always in good condition, except for this. I can't tell if that's whiting or not. I'm not gonna bother because the picture sucks, but I can see there's something wrong with that corner. Why can't people take good pictures? You're selling a card. It's off-centered. Just take a good picture. Red Wave Optic. I wonder what these sell for. I'm curious. Optic Red Wave. It's like lowish 200s. I wonder if there's any 10s. No 10s, but I just know you're gonna make really good money on these. It's in near mint or better condition. Usually when people say that, it's kind of scary. But he might just be saying that to protect himself. This corner looks a little funny. I'm going to stay away because of that description. But dude, there's so many cards to buy. This is crazy. These silver prisms. I wonder if these silver... I wonder what these are selling for now. Silver prism. Jayden Daniels. So this card's like 250-ish. I wonder what PSA 9s do. PSA 9 does 300. And PSA 10, I mean, no. PSA 10, you're killing it. Yeah, $1,300. Jesus. Sheesh. But these cards are not that easy to grade. They have surface problems a lot of the time. And I can't see that back corner. Oh, there it is. Yeah, it's a little white. Like, these cards have to be perfect to get a 10. They don't make it easy. They do not make it easy. Like this one. Looks perfect. We're pretty damn close to it. That corner. The centering. Freshly pulled from a Prism hobby box. Let's see if my boy does not grade cards. I'll bid on this one. I'll take a swing. Let's bid 267. Grades a 9. I'll probably lose a little bit. Grades a 10. By the time I get it back, it won't be 1,300. It'll probably be like 900 or 1,000, but that's okay. Still making a lot of money. Honeycomb. Jayden Daniels. Yeah, this corner looks a little funny. I'm not even going to bother asking people for pictures. There's so many cards to buy. It doesn't matter. Consignment. Oh, I don't know. All right, I think that's a wrap. That's enough. There's so many cards out there. Oh, we got a notification. Respond now to message. Bo Nix. Great. Cool. Maybe we'll end up buying that one. Sweet. So hopefully this provided you some value. You can just see there's so many cards to buy. And like, this is the game, right? You buy it for 130, $20 to get it graded. You know, PSA 9, you're breaking even, making a little bit, losing a little bit. PSA 10, you're making a lot, right? And obviously that's easier said than done, right? You have to be able to detect the condition, corners, all that stuff. But let's head back to the camera. Hopefully you liked what you saw. And the fundamental principles of grading sports cards is simply this. You're buying a card, and if it doesn't grade a 10, you're losing a little bit of money or breaking even. And if it grades a 10, you're making a lot of money. And right now, while I'm speaking, you could see just how many cards there are to buy on eBay. Right now, I was on my computer for about 30 minutes, and I bid on maybe 6, 7, 8 cards, and I'll probably buy 2 or 3 of them in just a matter of 30 minutes. And if 2 out of those 3 cards grade a 10, I'll probably make $400, $500, $600. So you can just see how high leverage your time is, or sports cards is, with your time. It's an amazing thing where you could actually put in 45 minutes, an hour a day, and make $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 extra a month. So it's super high leverage in your time. You're able to take low risk, high reward stabs at sports cards, and honestly, it's pretty fun. But hopefully you enjoy this buy or buy series. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. I try to reply to my comments as much as possible. See you in the next one.